Yeah. Man, we're living in a day and age where there's no such thing as right, no such thing as wrong, no absolute truths. Man, come on. I gotta talk to him on this one. Yo. There was this polished professor who spit knowledge in lectures at his local college, just finished out his semester. Now as he exits, his colleagues suggested, please let us take you out, you're profoundly respected. Astounding perspectives, the hours invested. One night on the town now, think about it, let's split. He hesitated, then agreed, great, grabbed his GPS keys and briefcase and headed down to the place. The art district, warm night, cobblestone streets, fluorescent beams gleam from the tall lights. Down Main Street, forthright, all forthright. Sophisticated intellects, all pipes. Seduced and smothered by Lucifer lovers, they basically expound to sit around and humor each other. The mood and the structure, I'm using this. What food is the hunger? Uproot and speak truth to the younger. Pluralistic society that be dripping postmodernism, characterized by subjectivism and skepticism. Daily it deteriorates our judicial system. If 1 + 1 ain't always 2, then the problem ain't your addition. Hidden inside your underlying presuppositions. This happens when the net of television forms your opinion. 50 years ago, these actions were actually labeled sin. Welcome to the wonderful age of relativism. Hey yo, next on the scene, a wiry teenager, the mind of a genius with fiery steps, and he speaks. His audience intellectual, starts with stories in the conceptual, then moves towards connections with Adam, and then he goes into our depraved affections, the nature of God. How every person is born at odds and detestable. We're spiritual beings who broken spiritual laws, primarily reflected how death is sure and inevitable. We don't build altars or construct temples to pagan gods who came before us, but we record sluts, need a 4th Porsche and truck, and get mad at those idiots with more than us. It's safe to say our culture's overboard with lust. We do things that make Sodom and Gomorrah blush. Then up stood the professor, loosened his tie under his sweater as he cut him off. No! Pluralistic society that be dripping postmodernism, characterized by subjectivism and skepticism. Daily it deteriorates our judicial system. If 1 + 1 ain't always 2, then the problem ain't your addition. Hidden inside your underlying presuppositions. This happens when the net of television forms your opinion. 50 years ago, these actions were actually labeled sin. Welcome to the wonderful age of relativism. So far from humble as the old professor rebuttal, use of vernacular in arguments that left people puzzled. Intellect like Socrates, sarcasm, mockery, talking over the young man. Really, you should just stop and leave. There are no absolutes, I'll get you to see. Remember, what's truth to you isn't necessarily truth to me. The crowd ran him off and liked that he'd gone, but he was honored. You all that like the stripe in his arm. Later on, the professor left and walked to his car. Down the street, a homeless father and son sat in the cut. Yo, they were starving, neither one had eaten in days. The father saw the professor and mumbled, this payday. So he jacked the professor. The prof said, this isn't right. Dropped to his knees and proceeded to plead for his life. Logically, the prof shouldn't despise. This guy subscribed to relativism and did what's right in his eyes. Pluralistic society that be dripping postmodernism, characterized by subjectivism and skepticism. Daily it deteriorates our judicial system. If 1 + 1 ain't always 2, then the problem ain't your addition. Hidden inside your underlying presuppositions. This happens when the net of television forms your opinion. 50 years ago, these actions were actually labeled sin. Welcome to the wonderful age of relativism.